Hello then guys, and a very warm welcome to today's video. You can probably tell by the really loud birds which you were greeted by that we are on the ground at Gibraltar. We're on Airbus A320 today and we're en route to London Gatwick. So then guys, welcome on the flight deck of the Airbus A320 for today's service. Like we say, from Gibraltar to London Gatwick. The first thing first, we're going to get the checklist going and we're going to get all the boarding complete and stuff, and we'll start now.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
By the boarding.
Batteries.
Both on.
Electrical power.
External power is on.
Navigation lights.
Set on.
Engine master.
Both off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
Landing gear lever.
Checked.
Parking brake.
Off.
Flaps.
Checked position.
Speed brake lever.
Checked retracted.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Transponder mode.
Checked standby.
Radio control panel.
Set on.
Ecam recall.
Checked.
Anti-skid.
On.
Flight director.
On.
Emergency lights.
Set.
No smoking signs.
Set on.
Anti-ice.
Okay then guys,
Off.
so
Probe window heat.
Auto.
we'll just let him complete the checklist and then we'll proceed.
Checked.
Ventilation panel.
Is checked.
Electric panel.
Checked.
Fuel pumps.
Set on.
Hydraulics.
Is checked.
Anti-brake pressure.
Checked.
Ground proximity warning system.
On.
Electronic flight control system.
On.
I'll have to fill that in just a
Radios.
second.
Set to nav.
Emergency equipment.
Is checked.
Checklist complete.
Okay then guys, so what we're doing here today is we're going to Lima X-Ray Golf Bravo Gibraltar to London Gatwick at Golf Kilo Bravo Kilo. We'll turn it today at Biggin Hill at Golf Kilo Bravo. Today's easy 81 Kilo Foxtrot today, cost index of 6, cruising flight level 360. I'm just going to get the fuel and everything. We are fully loaded today. We're LXGB to Echo Golf Kilo. Block fuel of 11.1. We'll generate that load sheet and we'll close that. 11.1 is our block fuel today. We'll return there, we'll go load fuel and we'll go load sheet. Instant. Return. Go back to the doors and then we'll go to the flight plan page. Now if I quickly go to active sky here, the winds are 09 and 014, so it's telling us it's going to be runway 09 active today, which is fine. And then it's to BLN Bravo Lima November. And then we can proceed to then fill our flight plan in. Yes we can. So then after BLN it goes November 865 to Morral. It's quite a short route for the it's quite a long flight for quite a short route in a way. UQ 76, then heading to Belen, then heading across to Up 87 or Upper Papa 87, before then heading to Mokor, and then what are we actually registered to today? Golf Echo Zulu Tango Bravo. Okay, so let me just start that. Echo Zulu Tango Bravo. Here we go. Flying offline. Flying VATSIM. My bad. Cruising today at 360. We'll start the flight. Okay, then, so obviously it looks like all the unloading of the cargo is complete. So we'll come down now into the doors page and we'll close the cargo doors. Okay then, so after Mukor it's Uniform November 867. Then it's Kokos. Kokos before then heading to UN 8632 event. to a A vent. Insert that, that's all we need really. The weather en route could get a little bit bumpy leaving Gibraltar, but apart from that we seem to be okay. Okay, then flaps 2 for departure today. Yes, should be a flex temp of 50 flee. V rotate speed of 135, V2 138, V1 129. That's all okay. Set local QNH 1023 now. That can go straight to our cruising altitude because there is no air traffic control online. We've got about 2 minutes to run before all the IRSs are aligned, and all the boarding should then be completed very shortly. So in that meantime, we'll squawk 2200 so uncontrolled traffic on VATSIM. So in the meantime, we will be back when all the boarding is complete, and we will be then ready for our push and start. Okay then guys, so the boarding has now been complete. We're just waiting for the ground handlers to hand off the final load sheets before we close the front door. Close the front doors, which we will now do in the MCDU. So we'll close the main door, then the checklist will start running, and then we'll proceed to push back. So like I say guys, it's from a 09 and departing from Gibraltar today.
Before start checklist.
Else seems okay.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
APU.
The APU boot up takes quite a while.
Bleed.
If you turn outside view here, you can hear it booting in. Obviously we've got the cars as well on the road, and it's quite good when we like you taxi out, they stop, and see that's just a bit of Gibraltar scenery for you. I believe I had a bit of a scenery issue in the last couple of videos, and I believe I fixed it for this video, so hopefully we should be all tip-tock-a-boo. Okay then, so what we'll do now is we'll prepare for pushback and departure. It'll be nose left, tail right.
Set on.
External power.
Disconnected and off.
Cabin signs.
Set on.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Set on.
Bearer reference.
Checked. 1023.
1023. Check. Beacon lights.
Set on.
Checklist complete.
Flight deck to ground.
Here we go then.
Go ahead, sir.
Ground, we have ATC clearance for start and taxi now. Please confirm ground equipment and services are clear.
Roger. You're off on the trucks today, Captain, so your ground equipment and stairs are clear and all doors are closed. Ready when you are.
Okay.
Okay then, so let's wait for GSX now before it tells us to push back and stuff. We'll just have to, like I say, wait for GSX, and then we'll be departing, like I say, at Romney 09 today, which is a bit of a backtrack, and then we'll be spinning around, departing out towards the over the sea, which will be like then towards the Morocco and stuff. But then we're making banking a left-hand turn, and then going up through Spain, I think over the Bay of Biscay, and then come down over the channel and start our descent. Then I believe it'll probably be a Willow Ford Charlie, but we'll soon find out. Wait for him to tell us to release the parking brake. There we go. Won't start just yet. So guys, we're on Golf Echo Zulu Tango Bravo today, Airbus A320 from Easyjet. It's one of the old liveries or repaints or paint schemes. Obviously Easyjet has done a bit of rebranding, but we can now come in here and start number 2.
Starting engine 2.
The birds can get really annoying. Wait for it, and then when we start our turn on the pushback, I'll then boot out number 1. Here we go.
Starting number 1.
Start number 1. Don't know why we're lagging a bit. Just rip my frames at the moment. Fraps is just being fraps. So then guys, we just completed our pushback here at Gibraltar, and we'll do the before taxi checklist, or the after start checklist, however it's pronounced. Both the same, I think.
Engine 1 is stabilised.
So there you go, number 1 stabilised. We'll be told to set the parking brakes very shortly.
That's a good start on both engines. All systems are normal. Thanks for your help and all clear. We'll see you for the signal on the right, please.
Roger, 2 good starts, all clear signal, see you on the right.
There we go. Now it'll probably end up being
After start checklist.
After start checklist.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
APU bleed.
Set off.
APU master.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Set.
Rudder trim.
Checked 0.
Pitch trim.
Set.
Flight controls.
Oh,
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left.
full right,
Full right.
neutral.
Neutral.
Check. Flaps.
Flaps 2.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecam status.
Checked.
Ecam door page.
Checked.
Hand signal.
Received.
Checklist complete.
Brilliant. So I don't know if they've told us that we can go have a good trip. There we go. So we can now release the parking brake and start our taxi out. The engine's some power. It's quite a heavy aircraft this, I mean we're full up. So they've returned to service to Gatwick.
Taxiing checklist.
No flight.
Set on.
Brake check.
Pedal pressed. Checked 0.
Check. Auto brakes.
Max.
Takeoff data.
Reviewed.
FCU.
Checked.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. TO config.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Okay then, so this is where the backtrack happens. Obviously because we're backtracking and we are on an active runway, we can increase the speed a tad. Now this is where it gets really, really interesting. Look at the road, all the cars are stopping. How sick is that? And then they'll start moving again in a minute. Okay then, we'll do the before takeoff checklist.
Flight attendant, seats for takeoff. Before takeoff checklist.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
TCAS.
TARA, tilt above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stowed. Checklist complete.
Here you go then. Runway 09er here at Gibraltar. Start our turn now. OP the bouncing is. Easyjet is not liking this. Okay then, so the cars are stopping again. We'll just line up again. Okay then, take off. Let's go. Number 09er. Next stop, London Gatwick.
Take off. Man, Toga and SRS.
Check. Power set.
On 100 knots.
Checked.
Speed 1. Rotate.
We're out. That is quite a short runway.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Navigation.
Check.
13 knots wind, bang on the nose. Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Climb thrust.
Climb thrust.
So there we go then. That was all good. Successful departure. Next stop, London Gatwick, guys. So obviously we're going to climb up to our cruising altitude now for level 360. We will see you all very, very shortly on our, about 2.5 hours on our approach into Gatwick. See you shortly.